Hi guys. So I've had some questions on the interactive that is part of this week's assignment. So um, I want you guys to read, and then when you come down here, first challenge is you are going to manipulate this. So you're going to move around these charges, and you're going to see what happens to the forces. I'm sorry, you're going to on one of the challenges you move them around. On the other challenge, you change the charge. So this first challenge is changing the charge. You're keeping the separation distance the same. So it says be systematic. So try doubling, tripling, and quadrupling the charge. So we're going to change each one of these charges. So here's an example. Um, they're all times 10 to the negative 6, but for charge 1, let's say we have 5 times 10 to the negative 6. And I'm going to leave out the 10 to the negative 6 on these just for this video. So let's double that. So on this one, let's say that we were changing around these charges. All right. On this one, I don't have to, let's say I just kept these all 200. So I have manipulated the charges, and you can see what, like you can fill in whatever that force is, and that force is up here. Okay, let's change this charge though. Now let's say we double it, or let's say we triple it. All right, so then let's say that here I can pick one of these, so I can pick maybe 15 here or 25, and then I'm going to say what my force is here. All right, down here we're going to do the same thing with the distance now. So you're going to change the distances here, and if you note here, there's a ruler, and you can move. You can use these grid marks. So if you're going to double the distance, you would double the amount of grid marks, and you can use this ruler here. All right, the claim evidence reasoning. So if we're making a claim, like what's your claim? Like what happens as you increase the distance? What happens to the force? And your claim is whatever you think is going to happen. Now your evidence, you're going to come over here and you're going to actually say like, oh, here's some numbers that back it up. There's my evidence. And your reasoning. So you'll look and see like if you double the distance, what happened to the force? So go through here, and like the reason why we kept the numbers easy is because you can kind of see how they relate. If you double one, does it double the other? Or does it go down by a certain amount? So just do your best here. Next week, we're going to get into this. So this is an introduction. And next week, we're really going to be getting into Coulomb's law. So do your best with claim, evidence, reasoning. You're going to write out each part of this for each challenge. So claim, how does changing the charge affect the force? Here's your evidence and your reasoning. Be specific, like if I double the charges, what happens to the force? If I triple them, what happens to the force? And hopefully that helps, and I'll keep giving back feedback. All right.